you tell that guy when you fired him?
Oh, that's a long story. Let me, yeah. We should have, first of all, we should have never hired this idiot. We hired this moron against my better advice. He failed the drug screen twice. 2 times the drug screen came back excessive water in system, which means that he drank like a gallon of water the day before he took the drug screen. Yet against my better judgment, my boss said hire him. Sure enough, we hired this guy because we needed a guy. We needed him for some reason. We hire him, I start training him, I start getting him start getting him licensed, all this stuff. We sent him out into the field with guys to train. And I asked people the next day, hey, how'd Beatty do? Oh, he was okay for 2 hours, then he had to go home. He had a stomach ache 3 days later. Hey, how did Beatty do? Oh, he was okay for 4 hours, then he had to leave. His baby mama needed something. He would call in sick. He would fall asleep during the training classes, you name it. After 70 days on the job, I went to my boss and I said, I'm firing this guy. I laid out my case. He goes, go ahead, whack him. So I walk up to the guy and I go, Beatty, I've made a decision. We're going to let you be successful somewhere else. And he was like, huh? Why? I said, in the 70 days you've worked here, you've missed an equivalent of 13 and a half days. 2 hours here, 6 hours there. Days you called in sick, days you left because you had to go to the airport, blah, blah, blah. 13 and a half days out of 70 days on the job. Over a 365-day work year, I have you missing about 65 work days. He's like, sir, don't do it. I need a job. What am I going to tell my girlfriend when I go home? I said, do the unthinkable and tell her the truth. And he looked at me like puzzled. I go, tell her that she hooked up with a loser, a complete moron, a guy that's never going to be successful, a guy that will never be able to hold a job, that will never fulfill her dreams, that lacks any backbone and drive and heroism. Tell her that. And he was like, why you do me this way, sir? That was it. Get out of here. We're going to let you be successful somewhere else.